Hey, my name is Phil from beginnerwebsite.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build sales funnels in WordPress using a plugin called WPFunnels. Now, in this WPFunnels tutorial, I want to walk you through step by step how this process actually works. So by the end of it, you've got a fully functioning sales funnel like this one on screen, and it's got a very easy to use canvas builder as well. So you can actually see who's come through your website and who's purchased what. So that's what we're going to be going through today. Now, just before I get started, if you get lost throughout this journey, I've also created a downloadable document in the description. This is going to walk you through step by step as well. So if you want to go away and come back and do it later, all the information is there. So let's go and get started. The first thing we want to do is make sure we have fast hosting. If you haven't yet got WordPress hosting, I highly recommend you check out Hostinger. I've also got a discounted link in the description if you want to get started with that. Hostinger is extremely fast, and for sales funnels to actually convert, you need to have a fast loading website. That's why I recommend using Hostinger. It is also one of the most affordable platforms out there. Then the second thing you want to get is WPFunnels. Now, this is the particular plugin we are using for this. I absolutely love it because you do have this drag and drop canvas that you can create your funnels in. And just to sweeten the entire process as well, if you guys want to save some money, I've also got my own personal discount link and discount code to use to save yourself 20%. And let me show you how it works. Let's just say I want to get the large plan, which allows you to have unlimited websites. Click on buy now, and it's going to redirect you to the checkout. Then once you want to check out, there is this little section at the top. Have a coupon, click here to enter your code. What you want to do is come in here and type in LMR20, click on apply coupon, and now you are going to have 20% off. Now, if you do decide to join WPFunnels, use the coupon code and use the link in the description. I'm also going to be giving you a series of free funnel templates that you can use as you like within your funnels. So make sure you check out the description for more information. Okay, so once you have WPFunnels, once you've got a fresh WordPress website ready to go, now we want to come inside of the website. And for this particular example, I've just created a blank site like you can see here. All right, there's nothing on it just yet. And I've added the Hello Elementor theme. This is a free theme you can use to create sales funnels in. The next thing we want to do is actually go to plugins and click on add new. And you want to come to your WPFunnels dashboard. As you can see, I've got mine for $189. Inside here is your license. And if you come to downloads, you've also got your different types of downloads you have. Now, depending on when you're watching this, there may be more plugins than there currently is, but all you need is the basic and the pro. So I'm going to click on download now on the basic and download now on the pro. And then I'm going to come back to add plugins, click on upload plugin and drag it in and click on install now. Now, this is just going to take a few minutes to unpack itself, and then you can go ahead, click on activate. And now, as you can see, we have here, oops, look like WooCommerce is not activated. Same thing here. So what we want to do is install WooCommerce right now. So click on install WooCommerce, and it's just going to take a few moments, ask a few questions, and then we can add in the Pro plugin. So I'm just going to let this spin for a couple of seconds. And that took about 5 seconds to actually complete. And now we have WooCommerce right here, which is good. So I'm going to finally come back, click on add new and upload the Pro plugin like so. Click on install now and then click on activate. And now we are good to go. Now, what you want to do is come inside here and add in your license. Mine's actually already activated because I've installed it on this website before. But all you need to do is once again come back to your WPFunnels website, click on license manage, and then you can copy the license and then simply add it in here, and then it is good to go. So that is installed. What we can do now is come across to the WPFunnels tab, click on funnels, and now we can actually go ahead and create our first funnel. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to just load up a few different types of templates, and let me show you what those are. So inside here, we have 12 templates that are ready to go. Now, just to let you know as well, if you're on the free plan, There's only 7 templates that you can use. If you're on the premium, there's an additional 5 that you can use. So let me click on all and you can see what ones are available. Now you'll notice there are some of the same looking ones, but if you hover over it, you'll see that the free templates actually only have 3 steps, while the premium have 5. Reason being is you can have upsells, downsells, and you can have a few extra features. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do for this example is actually go ahead and choose Life Coach Pro, I believe it's called. Yeah, Life Coach Pro. So I'm going to go ahead, click on import. You can choose whichever one suits your fancy, right? These are all amazing templates, but go ahead, click on import, and we will let this import. It is going to take maybe 20 seconds as there is a few steps to import. So I'll just pause the video and let you know how long it took. Okay, so that actually only took another 5 seconds after stopping the video. But here we go. Here is our brand new sales funnel, right? So we've got 5 steps going on here. We've got the landing page, we've got a checkout page, we've got an upsell page, we've got a variable here, right? It says it's basically if they don't like the upsell, they're going to get offered a downsell. If they do take the upsell, they're going to go straight to thank you. If they buy or don't buy the downsell regardless, they're going to get taken to the thank you. So that's how it works. Now let me just give you a quick tour of how WPFunnels works. It's really easy, right? So at the top we have here steps. So if you wanted to add any more steps to your funnel, you just come inside. On the left we've got landing pages, checkout pages, we've also got thank you pages, and then we have upsell pages and downsell pages, right? So there's loads of different templates we can actually use in this platform. Majority of these are premium, so that's why I highly recommend you use the premium membership. And inside here we have got conditions. Once again, that is a condition. Now what a condition does is, once again, if someone purchases or if the total is a certain amount, or if they choose the upsell or downsell, if they do or don't, this is where you can choose all the conditions. And then finally we have our integrations, and the only integrations that they actually provide right now is for different CRM platforms. I believe the only one is Fluent CRM, but they've only just added this, so there is going to be a lot more in the future. Regardless, you don't necessarily need it. I don't use it, and you don't need to. So across to the right, we have here stats. Now this is on default checked off. Basically what it means is once you've finished your funnel, if you turn it on, you can actually see how many people are going through your funnel and how many people of those are converting. To give you once again an example of how that works, I've had this other sales funnel here. The numbers aren't super consistent as I've been editing and sending people straight to different pages, but 17 people have come, and 7 people on this page have gone to the next step. Now I've also directly led people to here, that's why there's more than 7, but 11 people have came, 3 people have gone through, 3 people have come to the upsell, 2 has gone straight to the downsell, and 1 went straight to the thank you. So that's how it works. It's really, really simple. Now, if you want to actually edit the pages, just click on the step that you want to use. If you want to move it around, you just hover, drag and hover. But if you click on the page, we've got here preview, we've also got here edit, and then on the right, we've got 3 dots. This is where you can change the URL slug of your particular page, right? So if you wanted it to say landing, or if you wanted to say just coach or whatever it might be, this is where you can actually do it. Now, it does take different page builders. At the moment, I think they have Divi, they also have Oxygen and Elementor. I believe more are coming soon. So there's more than enough to actually get started. Let me just continue through as well. So inside of the checkout pages, the pages where you can add products, right? So it'll be checkout, upsell, and downsell. There's also an added little cog, and I'll walk you through this process soon. But click on that, and this is where you can add all the different products that you want to use inside of that particular funnel step. So it's really easy to navigate, it's really easy to use. And then finally, we've got the thank you page, which once again has got a few extra options, like you can see the order overview, order details, billing details, shipping details, and you can also use a redirection inside of there. So let's go ahead and start editing these pages. We'll start off with the first one, landing. What you want to do is click on it and come to the pencil edit button and click on that. Now it's going to open up the Elementor browser. This is the one I'm using for this particular tutorial. If you're using something else, when you set up initially, it asks you all the information as well. Okay, so here is the landing page. It does look really good by default, and once again, it's fully connected to the funnel right now. So if you click on the button, you can see next step button, and it's going to take them to a checkout. Now, I'm not going to go through too much about building the landing page. Obviously, everyone has their own reasons and own sort of information they want to provide in the landing page. However, what I recommend is don't give them too many options. As you can see in this particular one, we have a button going to the next step, which is the primary thing we want them to do. You can also see they have an opt-in sort of form here as well, which sort of gives people two different options of what they want to actually do once they reach the website. So what I recommend you do is actually delete it and instead just have that primary sort of goal that we want them to do. And as you come down, you can see it's the same button for each one, right? Same button, different text goes to the same part. So if you want to learn about landing pages and the particular copy and how you should be creating them, I've got a separate training you can watch. I'll link to that below. But this one is just going to be how to build the funnel itself and how to actually set it up to sell. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to click on update. And then once it's updated, I'm going to close this page. Okay, so that first step is now done. You can reload if you want, but it's going to be completely fine the way it is. Now the next step, we're on checkout. As you can see, we don't have any product added. Now this is the same thing for the upsell and the downsell. So technically we need 3 products to complete this funnel. Now if you don't have 3 products, if you've just got one, you can actually right click on these 2 steps and you'll see a little red button appear. Just go ahead, click on the X, and that's going to take those out of the funnel, and then you can just connect the step to the next part, right? But what I'm going to do is quickly come into WooCommerce and create out 3 different products. And for this tutorial, it's going to be a main product, an upsell product, and then I'm also just going to create a discount on the 3rd product, right? So it's going to be the same product as the 2nd, but just reduced rate. So you can get an understanding of all of the mechanics of this platform. So the first thing you want to do is come to on the left to products, and then I'm going to go add product. Now inside here, what I'm going to do is just call this main product. I'm just going to keep it nice and simple so you don't get lost inside of here, right? And all I'm going to do is come down and actually just add in a product image and a gallery image. So to do that, just click on the image. I've uploaded 2 different ones here, the main product and the upsell product. So I'm going to click on this and click on select product, and also the same thing for the other one. Okay, so add to gallery. Okay, and then the price for this, I'm going to make $197. Sorry, $197, and I'll leave the sale price out for now. Click on publish, and there is our main product. I might even write a paragraph. This is the main product, just so for reference later if it appears. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead, click one more product once again. This is going to be the upsell product. Once again, I'm labeling it just so it's easy to reference. This is the upsell product. Obviously, if you have upsell products and different products, you'd name them what they are. And this is just going to be 97. Okay, 97. And then I'm just going to add in the images one more time. Okay, so image and image. Okay, so that's looking good. So now I'm going to go ahead, click on publish, and then I'm going to come back to my funnels once again. So if I come to funnels, click on edit. Now we can actually go ahead and add in products into the sales funnel. So first of all, I'm going to click on the checkout page, click on this little cog, and what we see here is the products tab. And what I'm going to do is search for products, and I'm going to look up main. And you can see here, main product appears. I'm going to click on add product. And now we have added the product inside of here. Now, if you want to add in coupons, that's entirely up to you. Same thing if you want to enable the quantity. This is if you're selling a product and you only want to, have more than one being able to be sold. You can easily do that there. There's also bump orders as well as editing fields. So let me show you what editing fields means. Majority of the time, if you don't require things like their postcode, this is more for like digital products. You can select what you don't want. So I'm going to turn off maybe postcode. I'm going to take away state. I don't require those. Same with billing. All I really want is name and email, right? So take away phone, take away city. Okay. And I'll take away country and the addresses. So we have here 5 fields left: name, last name, company, and billing email. Now you can delete what you want, add in what you want as well. You can also change the text on all of the different parts, and I'll show you those in a minute as well. But I'm just going to leave that as is for now and click on Save Changes. Okay, so if we now close that, if we look, the red text is now gone. And if we click on Preview, so I'm just going to go ahead, click on Preview, and here is our page. As you can see, if we scroll down, we just have here billing details, and we've just got the 4 fields that I left inside of the edit details, right? So first name, last name, company name, and email address. Now, if you use this on any normal browser, it'll pre-populate. I just went and deleted everything so you couldn't see my personal emails. But if we scroll down further, we've got additional notes. We can turn this off and on. And then here is our product, right? Main product times 1, $197, total 197, subtotal 197. So that's all really good. Now, if we just come up a little tiny bit, we also have here place order. And obviously if I click it, nothing's going to work. But that looks pretty good. Now, once again, this is using your page builder. So if you want to edit anything, you can come inside here and actually edit this page. So let me click on edit. And then I'll show you what options we have. Okay, so on the right, if you scroll down, we have here WooCommerce, and we've also got WPFunnels. So if you want to customize this completely, let's just say you wanted to have a single layer checkout. You don't want to have it on one side and information on the right. You can just drop it wherever you want, and you can see it's going to fill like that as well. But if you want it a little bit smaller, it's going to also flex fit it, so it's going to fit down below. So there's a few options inside of there. So come through, edit what you want, change the bits and pieces that you need, and once you're finished, click on update, and then we can close this page. So that is the first step done. Next, we have the upsell. Okay, so once again, we'll quickly add in a product. I'll show you what it looks like without the product as well, just in case you want to see. So inside here, it says no product data found. So that's pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do is quickly come back, come to the settings, right? And then on products, we can search for products once again. I'm going to call this the upsell products like we did before. Click add product, and then we've got it here. Now, we've got here discount type, we've got original, we've got percent, and we've also got flat amount. One thing to always remember about upsell products is it always wants to be another complementary product to your original product, right? So if I'm selling, say, a social media course for, say, $197, then I might have an upsell product of, say, social media templates for maybe $97 or $27 or whatever your price points might be. So you want to make sure it complements, doesn't overtake, if that makes sense. And there's 2 ways as well how to sell a product if you figured out what it is. So if the product is normally for sale, right, so $97 for say, then you usually want to discount it a little bit, or there'd be no real urgency to get it. If you want to increase in conversions, just reduce the price a little bit. So for example, if I wanted to take off 10%, right, you can do so here. And it's going to take down the discounted price right here to $87.30, which is 10%. If you wanted to do based on a flat amount, you can just say something like 50, okay, and it's going to make the total $47. So this is a great way to really make people buy upsells, is by giving them a reason to purchase. For example, if this product is normally for sale for $97, but for you today I'm offering it for $47, then it's just saving you finding a customer to find that product. You're just getting more out of the same person, which essentially reduces your marketing cost per person. So that's pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to have. $47. Click on Save Changes. Now that is done. So now the upsell is all good to go. Let's go ahead and edit it quickly. Okay, so here is the page. Now what you want to do is come back, obviously change the text, but you want to create a lot of urgency inside of here. Like for example, wait, here's something to think about is not really that powerful. You want to change it to something like, there's this one product will increase your productivity or your results by 80% or something like that. People want to have a quantifiable sort of reason to purchase. So this one product will increase your results by 80%. That's a pretty good sort of offer. And then obviously come inside here and change what you need to. You can either add a video, you can just add an image, whatever it is. Once again, right out of the box, this is all ready to go. As you can see, select button type, upsell, select button action, accept. And then you also want to ensure you have this here. I'll wait for later. You can also change that text. So you could say, not right now, thanks. Something like that. Okay, so change everything as to how you need it. Click on update. And then that is done. So we can close that page. Now that looks pretty good. Now we have here the condition, right? So if you click on that and click on the pencil, we have here order bump. What we want to do is change it to upsell. And then we have here if upsell is accepted. And we also want to click save changes. Okay, so that now means if people come through this page, come through here and they purchase the upsell, it's going to then take them to the thank you page. If it's not true, if it's false, it's going to take them now to the downsell. And it's the same exact process as the upsell, right? So let's go ahead, click on the little cog. And then we have here products. So I'm just going to call this, I'm going to find the upsell product once again. Okay. And now I've already made it a discounted price of $47. So what I'm going to do now is actually discount it even more. I'm going to make, say $60 off. Okay. So it's now going to be 37 bucks. So they save an additional $10 if they don't purchase the upsell, right? So you can see how a downsell works. It's like an additional chance at trying to sell this product. If you wanted to be very generous, you could even give it to them for say $27. You know what I mean? Something that if they were like, oh, this upsell seems really good, but I'm not quite there yet. Then if you take off some more money, they're like, oh, that's amazing. You're like, yeah, let's do that. You can also create different products as well. For example, if it's a training course that you're selling as an upsell, you could have like a masterclass, like a one video sort of video as the downsell and make it cheaper, if that makes sense. So go ahead, click on save changes and then come off it. That's good to go. And once again, you want to come inside of here and actually edit it. Okay. So I'm previewing. So I'll click on edit. Okay. So we're loading the page and then we have it here. So you obviously want to state that it's even cheaper. Okay. And then once again, the button's already ready to go. So I'm not really going to spend too much time on here. Just come and edit it how you want. Once again, you've got the text there. Okay, so that's good. And then finally, we have the thank you page. And if we have a look at that, I'll just preview this particular one. You can see the order here will populate once you've actually got an order done, and then you've got the standard thank you information, right? So if you're linking to a course, you would then give them the login. If you're linking them to a product, you would probably redirect them to their dashboard or their downloads, whatever it might be. This is where you can add all that info. So now the exciting part, you have actually completed your entire funnel process. There's actually one last thing we need to do though. We have set up WPFunnels. We've created the entire funnel, but we haven't actually added our own payment gateway. So what I'm going to do is quickly come back to WooCommerce. Now, when you first install WooCommerce, you will be walked through this entire setup. I was just fast tracking it so you didn't have to watch the basic setup. But what I'm going to do is come to set up payments. I'm going to quickly pause the video and I'm going to connect Stripe and then I'll come back in a sec. Okay, so that has now been added. I had to go into my Stripe account, add in my published live key and my secret key. So click on manage now. Right, and then it takes you to this page here. Just come across to settings and then come down to enable test mode. And then you want to come down and click on save. Right, so that is now all good. So what we can do is come back to WPFunnels, click on funnels, and we can actually view our funnel and go through all of the steps. Right, so let's give this a go. Okay, so first step here, all of your information that you've added, click on the button. It now takes us to a checkout page. So as we've added it in testing mode, we can actually come down here, add in some details, right? And as you come down, since we're in test mode, you can see we can add in this crazy number just to use it for testing. So I'm just going to put 1222. CSV code, you can put in whatever you want. Click place order. And now it's going to hopefully take us to the upsell. So I'll let this just do its magic for just a second. First time it happens too, it's just trying to figure it out, so it takes a little bit longer. Here's the upsell once again. It looks pretty good. So let's go say, let's do this. All right. And let this load. And then finally, here is our thank you page. So we have everything we've added, right? Main product, the upsell, and it's got the two totals, and it's got how it was paid, subtotal and total. So that's it. That's how the funnel works. Everything is good to go. Now, if you were to edit anything else inside of this funnel, things like emails, you want to just come to WooCommerce, and then inside of WooCommerce in the settings tab, actually, there is some information about the emails and everything that goes out, so you can change them inside of here. It's really simple to do. But that's it, guys. It's all done. That is your funnel. Once again, with WPFunnels, it's super easy. All you need to do is really just come in here and then customize everything. And once again, if you want some additional bonus templates, I've also got my links in the description, and you've also got that extra 20% as well. So you can use that discount to save yourself some money. Regardless, that's it, guys. That was my how to create sales funnels in WordPress tutorial. That's my WPFunnels tutorial. And once again, resources to everything that I've gone through are in the description below. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. But apart from that, if you did get any value from this video, please smash that thumbs up button. I love to see that I'm actually helping people out there. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. So many great videos coming for you in the near future, especially to do with funnels and automation, especially in WordPress. So that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.